is Michelle. I live in the United States 33 years. I speak 5 different languages. I love to play music, piano, classical. I have 1-story, 3-bedroom house. Home, home, sweet home.
This is my kitchen, my favorite room in the house. I love to bake and cook and have a friends and family come over for dinner, and I can bake a real nice cake. This is my steam pot for crab, my favorite steam crab. Oh, pots and pans all in the kitchen. I use this to make quiche. This is my quiche pan. Water was working, but not right now. Water company, for safety issue, just shut it off only a month ago.
I love my kitchen. I would love to have a gourmet kitchen in the future. I save enough money to remodel it.
This bookshelf had a set of law book. I was a law student for 10 years, from 1986 to 1996. I didn't take the exam to become officially, but I did study and prepare for it.
For more than 3 decades, 56-year-old Michelle has lived in this 3-bedroom bungalow just outside Tacoma in Washington state.
When I find a good bargain, even I don't need it, I buy it. Not 1 or 2, I buy multiple, say 10 or 20, okay? And I get excited. I thought I got a good deal. I'm a bargain shopper.
This is a living room. There's a fireplace right here. It's pretty, it's relaxing, and I got TV down there, couch there. And up here, I used to have all the children picture. It was all the kids' picture here.
I have 2 children from my first marriage. My first marriage divorced because he's a Mr. Clean.
In the divorce settlement, her husband won custody of their 2 children, and Michelle was left with nothing but the house and the clutter inside.
The hoarding pushed my children, son and daughter, and my husband away. My children, I tell them all the time I love them, but they didn't want to come visit because the condition of my house. And that made me sad. That made me depressed. It's like I'm sinking.
This is my family room. There's a lot of stuff you see in here, and I just throw whatever didn't use, like a storage. There's some gift from Christmas is still here, unopened. It's heavy. I haven't opened it. Yeah. Oh, it's a sheets. I haven't had a Christmas at home for the last 5 years. I used to celebrate, have Christmas tree at living room, and have kids come over, you know, and that was the sad part. I miss them a lot. Usually the holiday season is a family together, make a home feel very warm and welcome, friends and families, and I haven't had that for about 5 years.
After divorce, I live alone in the house. I feel so alone. I feel unloved. And when I go shopping, whatever I can afford it does make me feel good.
Eventually, Michel would find love again. And after a brief courtship, she married her second husband, Jack. But Michel's compulsive hoarding strained that relationship as well.
He was complaining, when are you gonna clean the house? He was afraid that stuff gonna fall on him and get her or something, or bury him with all my clothes.
Yeah, it was a wedding dress, but yeah, and it's being damaged. Good memory, good happy time. Used to be a favorite room, you know, doesn't look that romantic now.
He would sleep in a car, in the driveway, in front of the house. I sleep inside the house. He said, I want nothing to do with it, so he moved out.
How did this happen? I'm guilty. I'm guilty. How did I make this?
At one time, Michel was able to contain the massive hoard inside her home. But recently, much to the disappointment of her neighbors, the clutter has spilled out into her garden.
Michel's my next-door neighbor. I've known her, about 30 years. She's a very intelligent person. She's a linguist, she's an interpreter, and Michel was a real fanatic about keeping that yard clean. And then things really, really changed. She started accumulating stuff in the backyard and kept putting it outside on the deck back there. They started getting more and more and more stuff. And she started loading up all her vehicles, and she'd get another vehicle and she'd load it up. I am very worried about Michel. She needs help badly.
But the community's concern for Michel's well-being is also tempered with frustration. The rat infestation that started on Michel's property has quickly spread to neighboring houses.
It got to where you could see the rats running on the windowsills in the house during the day, you know. I said, Michel, you're gonna get sick. You're making the neighborhood sick. You've gotta get cleaned up. You've gotta do it. And I called the health department several times.
And while her family and friends have turned their back on her, Michel's problems have only just begun. After losing her job 5 years ago, she has fallen nearly $20,000 in debt due to back taxes. Finally, just 6 months ago, the city foreclosed on Michel's home and forced her to move out.
I was devastated. From homeowner for 33 years to homeless. Sleep in a car, friend house to friend house, to stay in hotel. I pay a big high price for the hoarding. Lost the house. Lost my loved ones, my son and daughter.
Because the city foreclosed on Michel's property, it was put up for auction. It didn't take long for the highest bidders to close on it. However, there was just one catch. They never saw inside the house.
I'm Mark Gore. We basically buy houses that need repair, in desperate repair usually, and fix them up, either rent them or resell them. We've probably purchased over 400 houses at foreclosure auctions, and if it looks like it's occupied like this house did, then we just have to evaluate based on conditions outside. Tony and I both thought this looked like a good one. There was a bit of a bidding war. I believe it started at $15,000 and then up to $49,000. We thought it was well worth that. We were the lucky winners. We thought we really got to steal the deal. And then Tony and I just drove over there and took a look.
We're walking around, and then when we looked down, we realized the place had huge rat holes all around the house.
We slid the window open, took a look inside.
And all of a sudden it clicked. There was no way I was gonna go in that house. This place is full of rats.
From my perspective, Michel has not been well for years. Michel's been sharing that house with rats. I mean, Rats and rats, unbelievable amount of rats. I was told that putting red peppers or unpleasant food, hot food, along entrances would help to keep them on their own side or out of there. They're fearless. They don't run.
After suffering through more than a decade of Michelle's hoarding, her neighbours were delighted to hear the house was purchased by new owners. But the real estate investors who bought the property, sight unseen, aren't so enthusiastic about their investment.
The first thing we were thinking, we have to get an exterminator in and get the rats out and try to salvage what we can now, because if we leave it like this much longer, there's going to be nothing left to salvage.
Three weeks have passed since the Gore brothers hired an exterminator to rid the property of rats. Today, they enter for the first time.
Okay, so now we've come back to see how much damage is actually inside, and hopefully there aren't that many rats. I don't like rats at all. So I was a little worried about going in this house. I was hoping the exterminator had enough time and that they were all dead or gone.
Oh, you ready, Tone? Wow. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Whoa, it stinks in here. You think? Oh, I can smell it through the mask. Oh, me too. Whoa, look at that. Stinks like rat. I think that's a fireplace down there. What's that? The whole house might be bad. Well, the rat crap on the fireplace. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh. Watch your head. You want to venture into the hallway there, Tone? Oh, it's deep. Ooh. Whoa, check it out. Oh, it stinks like rats, eh?
Oh, that inside the house was just totally disgusting. The smell is the part that you just can't explain. It's just garbage everywhere. It was just all clothes and everything.
I thought a lot of the stuff would have been cleaned out by Michelle. She's had a lot of time to get to it, but obviously it's probably too big of a job for her, and she might not be even capable of cleaning it out.
Check out the hallway. Look at the wall. Oh, what is that? Rat poo everywhere, eh? Look at that, light switch. Right there. Whoa, that is deep. Oh, you want to check out the bathroom? Look at that, she can still get you to the toilet. I have to go to the bathroom. Check this out, Tom. Yeah. It's like an avalanche. Whoa. Check out our microwave. That's disgusting. Look at what that is right there. That's like half an inch of rat crap. You picked a good one this time, Tom. Yeah. Look at this, bless our home. Bless our home, yeah.
Being in Michelle's house, you do worry about disease and catching something that you shouldn't be getting and dying from it.
It blew my mind that someone could actually live like that, because I would much rather just pitch a tent in the backyard and live in a tent than live in, you know, something like that.
Oh, ow. Oh, can actually stand up in this one, in the middle. Oh, this one's nice. Yeah. Flies, look at the flies. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Once we get rid of all this junk, we'll find out how bad it is, eh? Yeah. Looks like all the doors and trim will have to be replaced. We're gonna have to get this place completely gutted, and we're gonna have to probably rip all the drywall out. Yeah. I wonder if we'll have to cut all the floorboards out.
I think it'll be a total miracle if we could get that place cleaned.
Oh, this is a very good choice of house we picked here. Are you gonna blame me for this one? Yeah, I think so, eh? Hope no rat crawls out and bites me. Bites you in the butt?
Knowing that there was all these rats running around and not knowing if one's gonna pop out from behind or something, I was very uncomfortable in the house.
What is right there?
Well, that freaked me out right there. All of a sudden, I saw a rat come running across the kitchen, across all top of the garbage. And then another big one came running across behind it.
I think this is Godzilla. Come on, you guys come around! Watch out! What's the matter with you? Get out of here!
They're popping out from every corner and from under everything. We could be walking on them and sitting on them, so I had to get out of there.
I've had enough. I want out. Oh, come on, Tony. No, this is disgusting. Come on, Tony. I'm out of here. Oh, come on. Okay. Get some fresh air. Oh. Oh. Gotta catch another one. Disgusting. Oh.
Well, these rats aren't scared of people at all.
Right in daylight, and they're running around.
You know, if you see one rat during the daylight, there's probably about another 100
Yeah, exactly.
in there somewhere.
And supposedly the exterminator caught a bunch already.
I don't know. I'm going to talk to this exterminator. I want our money back.
Yeah.
After witnessing the conditions at the house, the Gore brothers realise that if they have any chance of getting a return on their investment, they need to give Michel an immediate ultimatum.
We've given Michelle lots of warning, and she still hasn't done anything.
Yeah, she's not going to get nothing done. So we got to tell her she's got to get her act together, like
get her
ASAP.
Stuff out right now. When it comes down to it, the house has to get cleaned, so it's going to get done with or without her.